Good morning, fourth graders. How are you today? I hope you enjoyed the 2 weeks break that we had. Today, we're going to continue learning about adaptations. So, let's remember last class. We said that different from humans, plants and animals have to adapt to all the conditions in nature. Animals and plants do not use special clothes to be warm. They depend on their bodies. Plants and animals have to adapt to all the conditions in nature, like hot or cold weather. So, what is an adaptation? Think for some seconds if you remember. Adaptations are structures or behaviors that allow living things to survive in the conditions of the environment. There are two types of adaptations. Structural, that are the physical characteristics of an organism that help it survive, or behavioral. These are the things that organisms do to survive. Let's remember some examples that we mentioned. Look at these four pictures. After looking at these pictures, could you remember something? Let's classify these four types of adaptation into structural and behavioral. So let's recap. Living things adaptations can be structural, that's the physical characteristics, or behavioral, that are the things that organisms do to survive. So, examples for animals. Polar bears have thick fur to protect from cold weather. Ducks have webbed feet in order to swim. Birds migrate. This means that they fly from one place to another one. And squirrels hibernate. They collect food and in winter they're sleeping. Look at the following pictures. Pay attention to the details. What can you see? What can you observe in these three pictures? Do all these plants look the same? How do you think that plants can adapt? Well, today's world is to describe how plants adapt to different ecosystems. So, once again, living things adaptations can be structural. That means that the physical characteristics of the organism help them survive. Or behavioral, things that the organism do to survive. In this case, in plants, we have the example of the cactus that has spines. These spines reduce water loss and protect them from being eaten by animals. A behavioral adaptation for plants is that they grow in the direction of the sunlight, as you could see in the pictures. Now, look at this one. Can you see this tree that it's in winter, then autumn, summer, and spring? What happened to the leaves? Challenge time. Please get your science copybook. Write the title, date, and questions. Answer the three questions. Why do some trees change the color of their leaves? How are these type of trees called? What would happen if they don't change their leaves? Then upload a picture of your work to Google Classroom. Finally, please write information in a new page. Well done! Don't forget to upload the pictures of your science copybook. Thanks, fourth graders.